Hello and welcome back to Factorio Space Age. Last time we pretty much finished here on Volcanus, for now at least. The only other thing that I really want to be able to get is calcite. I'm pretty sure we need to be able to export this with the rocket. Well, so far we've gathered up 1800 science there. Now it's time to take a look at our space platform above Novice. We have a bit of this stacked up at least. 1k. We do have some modules as well. And the goal would be to make wait, okay. So we get 5 per 15. So with 3 machines, we should be able to get the same. That's not a lot. So we are pretty well on track with this. We just need to build a little bit bigger and catch a little bit more asteroids, I think. And we need to, like, make this into something that's a little bit less annoying. Let's see, this is gonna be 20. We can probably make it 20 in all directions here. I feel like that's a fairly decent size. We can probably wrap this here. There we go. Let's do that. There we go. Now we have a quite larger, or large in comparison at least, space platform. Oh, we need a lot of space platform to get there though. That's fine, that's fine. So, if we keep going with the efficiency modules here... Actually... Let's do this. Let's do this. And then let's do this. And then I think we do a 4th one. Like so. So what's going on here? Is this... Are we not able to launch enough rockets? Is that it? Yeah, this is a bit spicy here. It's mostly a crafting speed problem. I'm not sure we can alleviate this properly. This is 95. Okay, okay, good. Good. This is a little bit faster now. I think we're gonna run into some fuel problems here. I don't think these boys are making it fast enough. This is also making from light oil. At least petroleum is going down slightly. This is in general an extremely slow process, right? Okay, let's go up to the orbital station. Okay, we need so much more of that. Maybe it was a mistake to do it this big. Should we cut 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's a lot more reasonable, I guess. So we need to collect some asteroids right here. I think we will start with that. And then we'll go from there. Perfect. This is now gonna catch everything. So only have bad inserters here. But we basically want to do this, right? And then we want to take this belt all the way around. And all the way around again. Power fits pretty nicely here. You know what, actually I could probably have done that instead. Let's do that. Wait, why is that different? This is also a bit weird here. That should probably be there. I feel like. That should be there. How did I fail that? I'm pretty sure this should be one off as well. Okay. This is also off somehow. Is it this one? I guess. How is this possible? Whatever, dude. Okay, so we have a lot of room on this spot, right? So preferably, I know I don't need power poles here. Can I do this, actually? No, I just want to read the thing. Right? And then... Can I take from this, please? Need to have one... Oh, well, this... We cram this into every spot here, right? We have a central spot here with this, right? I'm just out of curiosity, right? I want to read this. On all belts, I want to read this. Then the output of that. I can. I want to do this, right? Let's see if this... Let's see if we can do this. Well, it looks like we can. So I don't need power poles here. Technically. I could just do this and that. So we read the input. This works very well. We set the filters. See how long we reach here. Okay. No. Do that. Okay, so now we have set the filters. Now we have done all of that good stuff. Okay. Hopefully we are able to catch a decent amount of resources now with collectors in all different directions, and we have a bit bigger size and, you know, all that good stuff. Power-wise, we're doing mega fine. So we need to do some crushing here. I think we do ice and carbon up here. So we start with ice. I want to grab and then I want to use a filter to let this go again on the same belt. And then we get ice. And this should be ice. Then we do a thing here. That looks similar. But this is then the carbon. And then this is carbon. Do I have carbon again? There we go. Actually, we just remove this belt, right? There we go. Cool. And this is gonna process this thing. We basically have no idea how much of this it's gonna make. Should be 5 per second. Oh, no, I jumped down. Should be 5 per second. So it, in theory, depending on if we can catch enough asteroids, it should be kind of fine. Right? And then we do not that. We do that filter. This is gonna be the metallic one. This is gonna be iron ore. We'll have a furnace here. Like that. Furnace. And then we process the metallic one. Okay. This power should be more than enough to do this, right? This is 1 per second, roughly. And this should be more than enough iron to do this amount of science, right? So now we basically have found a very nice way to centrally control this, send the filters across the entire space platform without building 3 of these every single time, right? Which is very, very nice. And we are now making then, hopefully, this should be making 1 per second, roughly. If we can hit 60, or slightly above 60, I'm gonna be very satisfied with that. This should be vastly superior to what we had before. Oh, wow, okay. Well, we are sending this boy to get some science. We're gonna get 3k science. Why are you not dropping your stuff? Weird. We should also be dropping these. Is this full or what? No, absolutely not. I'm confused. Okay. You know what? I don't care enough about that. You send your stuff down at least. Is it because the animation is locked or what? That's a little bit weird. Let's take a look here again. Yeah, so we're able to do 75 apparently, roughly, with this. We're stacking up some asteroids. I'm suspecting ice will be the biggest issue over time, but it seems like we have enough. And this will be here soon. Apparently we took some damage. Somehow. Exactly sure how that happened. But we have arrived. And hopefully we are going to send a couple of those. Actually just gonna stop science for now. So I'm a little bit like, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking we remove this, first of all. I'm gonna move this over to where we launched the rocket, so we'll have everything in, like, a spot. I don't know if it doesn't matter too much. That will be it. And then, you know, I think we should have some storage here. Some general kind of storage. How much is this? That's 8, 10. Let's do 10 by 10. That's a lot of storage, right? That should be more than enough. So the thing that this is gonna enable us to do, which we kinda... We're at the point where we need to do that now. But we need to start requesting this instead. That apparently doesn't have a roboport for some reason. Let's get a couple of those there. Thinking probably stack inserters. This will be the metallurgic science pack. This will be the science pack. We can now, let's say we request 2,000 of this here. And 2,000 of this here. And then we do this. Thank you. And here, all right. You know, I'm a little bit curious, because I kind of want... I don't know if we can do this. But could I do this? No. Okay, so I can't do this. I just... Okay. That's a bit... So this can't see how much of said thing is in the logistics network. Because this acts like a logistics chest, and I can only have one of these. This is a slightly annoying limitation. Oh, I forgot. We need this. For some reason you want to send repair packs first. That's a bit of a weirdie. We have forgotten to do this. Well, let's get these modules in here. That should be pretty good as well. We can... This guy really wants to be close to my my thing. Didn't think that through. Not outside of the... It is. Okay. I didn't think that through either. Let's just put out another port there. Jumping back and forward between planets a lot right. At least this seems like we're not running out of accumulator charge. Well, we are about to do our first metallurgic science. Coal liquefaction. I think we can use this on Volcanus as well. I mean, I think we do this, Then we do cliff explosives. Then this here. Well, we definitely want to request this from space. So these should always be offloaded no matter what. I should probably have 50 robots in here all the time, so they're close to this station. Same with this. Like, if they're not busy, they should be in there, I think. How are we doing? Have a little bit more on the way. Ammo is looking fine. This contraption that we built here is also looking quite fine. We need to probably expand this a lot soon, but yeah. I don't know what these things are. But next planet is probably gonna be Fulgora. Based on me wanting the recycler. That seems like a worthwhile endeavor. Did you not send one more? Okay, it's going now. So when it's loaded here, the next time that's gonna be the last package that we have. I really want to set up some kind of freight ship here. I'm wondering if we can control... See, I think that's the problem. I think that's the problem. I need to look into that a little bit more. Like, if I can do this... Oh, it reads the content and sends it to the thing. So how do I set the requests? Sets the logistics request to the chest based on the signals from the circuit network. Could I do... Okay, now I'm just experimenting here. But let's say that we do this. Okay, I want to read something from the Roboport network. I want to actually see what signals come out of that before I put them in here. So now I read every single thing that's in the logistics network here. And then I'll be like, okay, if... let's say that this is less than 1, for example. Then you output this. So if I do this, And I connect this thing. So then it will request 1. Okay. So this could work, for example. We could do this. Because I don't want to flood the system with something. Right? Now it's just gonna keep sending... If I do this, and then I set the request to 200 here, it will eventually flood the system with space science. Now I think it's very unlikely that we're gonna flood our storage with space science specifically. But the point still stands that we probably want to do this, right? So then we take that signal, and then I need to take it and multiply it. I think we do this then. So we take the output signal. We take any input signal, or each input signal. We multiply that with, let's say, 100. Or well, in this case, it's going to be 2000. Right? So then... whenever this is under, let's say, 2000, we are going to request 2000. And then we send that here. And then we can do the same with metallurgic science. And we can build something here that actually works. We could also say that we want it to run dry. But then it's gonna actually run dry, and I don't think that's a good idea. So now we have built a requester that's gonna do its thing. We have 3k science on this ship. We're gonna send it back to Novice. And we're gonna see what happens. But I think this is gonna work. I don't know if this is the way to do it, or if there's a smarter way to do this. But this is going to be relevant later, because I want to build something that automatically goes to Volcanus and collects certain things. Now, for artillery, for example, we need tungsten plate, and we need calcite. And then we also need the metallurgic science pack. So we need to build something that goes there automatically, gets it, and comes back without flooding the system. Like on demand goes there and gets the stuff that we want. And it's not gonna be this ship. One, because it doesn't have any storage. And two, because this is not particularly effective, I think. I think for an exploration ship and personal transport, maybe, it has worked pretty well. But for actual transport, we need something with a little bit more juice, I think. And storage space. Definitely more storage space. So here we have our first metallurgic science packs, which is awesome. They are gonna fly all the way in here. And then we can see when they get distributed. Probably this input here could be a bit faster. Could probably also do this. For faster inputs. Yeah, I don't think I need this, actually. Get rid of... we definitely don't need the grenades either. But when this is working and when we have science stacked up, we can do like 150 science per minute. Obviously, we're not gonna keep up with that speed for very long, because as you can see, we're already running out of red circuits, or not circuits, but red and green science. Because this is just not dimensioned to keep up with getting flooded with 2k of these things. But it's working. We now have science from another planet. We also have some storage up here. I don't really like using this storage much. I think we should be using maybe the storage that's right here next to the thing that you wanted to get. And we have this storage as well. Let's see if we can replace this. That's good. Anyway, so we're now researching artillery. And next time, probably, I want to try and build a ship that can automatically go to Volcanus and collect the science and the other stuff. For now... I don't know if we have enough space platform for this. Or if we can launch enough rockets. Well, that's gonna be next episode's problem. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.